Hi everybody. Wow, I never expected such a response from the pictures I put up yesterday. These little books that I made, people were hammering me, asking me how I made them. So I will show you, and that's what I'm here for. And I've been overwhelmed too by people that said that I inspired them to make something, which is what I set out to do. So I hope I do. If there's any noise, I've got the construction company working down the back end of my backyard making more houses, I think. So I'm sorry, but if I don't do the video, I'll never get it. So you might hear a few beeps and bangs, but other than that, everything should be fine. Okay, right. Now, to start off with, I'm using these Tim Holtz paper dolls. They come in a pack, obviously, you can buy them. And I'm using, this is Tim Holtz paper. And what I've done is I cut them into little booklets and ink them so that you wouldn't have to watch that. So what I do is I get the paper doll and I measure it. Well, no, I don't actually, because that's a lie. I finger measure it. And so I feel that there is about right, and then I glue. Right, and what I do, pity to glue on her top, I just measure it to her shoulders and then put it down. Open it up. Now I need to get a wet one just to make sure that there's no rub it. Right, then I turn it over and rub the back just to make sure that I get all the glue off. Then I'll get my scissors and then just cut the shoulders. Doesn't that hurt having your shoulders cut? Ouch. Okay, so now I've got my doll. Now we'll do it to this little girl. So, well, she's wide, so if we go down to here, and like I said, unless it's extremely important, I never measure. I just eyeball and hope for the best, which is 99% good for me. Now this girl's been inked, and so I'll go for the shoulder width down. Just notice she's got none on there. Make sure it's done. Turn it over. Someone asked me the other day about this paper. This is butcher paper. I get it in big reams, whatever you want to call it. And I use it, and then when I've finished with it, and it's got all this stuff, and it's clean, and obviously it hasn't got glue all over it, I wrap up my Etsy orders in it, or I send pieces in Etsy to use as, bunching, to make sure that the thing's right in the box, so that people can use it or do what they want with it. Or if it's too messy, I just ditch it. Or I make papers with it, or I rip it up and use it. Now this is, I think this is Stamperia. But I've decided that I like this. I'm going to use it. It's a B, Journey to the Centre of the Earth. That's what it's got. So that's that. Now I'm not sure. I've made some, but oh, there you go. Look at that. That's already done. I made these this morning. I'm making them out of bits that are left on my desk. Oh, that's perfect. How good am I? Now, I've made some of these. I've made some circles. I've made some numbers. I've made little fellas. What else have I made? Oh, a card, a receipt, another number 3. So when I find a little bit of paper like this, I'll start, what am I calling on it? Now I'm going to use, oops, my Tim Holtz stamps. God, I've got them all over the place. And I always make sure like that I use it on my paper first, because I do them upside down, and that's just not a happy situation, because yeah, then they go upside down and then everything goes to crap like usual if I do stuff upside down. So yeah, I'll be very careful. I use my India ink pad and my stamp block, and I just wipe my stamp block every now and then. Some of my stamps don't stick, so I just put a bit of double-sided tape on there. And then, of course, I get it all over my hands, but that's fine. Now, I don't know whether to put a... I don't know whether to put a little lady on here or not. Maybe, maybe not. Let's have a look what it looks like. So I've got all the stuff here I cut out. Like I said, it's just all on my desk, and I just chunk it up and throw it to the side, and then I end up using it. I think we need to put a... Yeah, why not? Now I've got this file. I've also got the Tim Holtz one, but I like the file as well because you can control what you do. Now I've been doing this, I've been doing this a bit lately, just dropping a bit of, hang on, that was Adirondack Light Alcohol Inks Lake Mist. Just see how it leaves stains, and so it looks like someone's dropped coffee or dropped something on it. So I think I'm going to stick her right in the middle. Yep. Now I pre-do my words like this so that they're already inked. Use a bit of glue on the back. Adventure. Now I'll have a look at some Tim Holtz. I'll add a bit of colour. It's freezing here today in Tasmania. I think where we are it's about 6 at the moment. So the heat is building out. My chair's waiting for me with my nice comfy warm electric heated blanket in case I need it for my bones. So there we are, and now they're blank on the back, and then you can just open them up and put a photo or anything you want in them, anything you want to do with them. So that, and I inked around them before I made them. So that is how I made them. So please keep asking if there's something that you want me to show you, or something that you want me to video how I made. Just keep asking, and I will do it, because to inspire people is what I set out to do. So I hope you have a great... Oh, actually, that'll work with these as well. Your Tim Holtz paper dolls. So you can glue them on there as well. So it doesn't matter. You don't actually need to have these. Or you could use magazine cutouts, but you're going to have to severely put them onto cardstock to thicken them up. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it. So, but anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye.